this is Alex. I'm here with Kevin, and we are going to do the scooping escape from the bottom of mount. When I'm mounted, it's important to create a frame across both of his hips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my forearm with my palm facing my partner across both of his hips. So I have my elbow on one side and I have my wrist and my hand on the other. What I need to do is I need to reinforce this frame. So I'm going to grab my fist and I'm going to close my elbow in. It should create a 90-degree angle. So as soon as I'm here and my partner is mounted, I should create this frame across both hips and I'm going to lock my elbow on the inside. I need to stay firm with this frame because I don't want my partner to disassemble it or climb up. Kevin, try to climb up. He should be stuck on my hips. This also will only work if his hands are on the floor. If his hands are not on the floor, I'm going to have to use my knee and I'm going to have to use my hip to bump him and put his hands on the floor. Now I'm going to choose the same side of the hands that I have locked. So I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to put it on the floor just like this. From here, it's going to be difficult to scoop his ankle if you don't do a turn first. So I need to turn and face the leg that I want. As soon as I make a turn, now I can use my heel to scoop his shoelaces in between my legs. As soon as I scoop it in between my legs, I don't want to have my legs extended. I want to curl my legs and I want to control his ankle as best as I can. Now I'm going to use this elbow to lift his knee. As soon as his knee comes off the floor, my bottom foot is able to slide out. I'm going to turn my toe. I'm going to do a frame on the arm that's closest to my head, and I'm going to do a hip escape and finish off in a knee shield. I can continue all the way, go to open or close guard, etc. Okay, once more. So I'm creating my frame, and it's very important that my frame is pushing against both of his hips. My second hand, my elbow cannot be flared. If my elbow is flared, he's going to underhook, and he's going to start to disassemble the frame, and now I'm going to lose it. So I need to make sure that I tuck my elbow in so that there's no space for Kevin to bring his underhooks. As soon as I'm here, I'm going to make my leg straight. As my leg comes straight, now it's no longer underneath my hip. If his foot is underneath my hip, I'm going to have to move my hips to the side and I'm going to have to put my leg straight and then I'm going to have to wiggle and go over to my left side. As soon as I'm here, I'm going to turn and now I'm going to use my heel to scoop his ankle. As soon as I scoop his ankle, I'm going to pinch on his ankle as much as I can. And I'm going to use my elbow to lift. Bottom leg comes out, my toe is going to turn, and off of the turn, I'm going to do a large hip escape and end up in the knee shield position on the bottom. Sometimes, when I'm here, my partner is going to have their feet crossed, which is going to make it really difficult for me to start to do this. So what I'm going to have to do is, guys, I'm going to have to find his feet, and I'm going to have to step on both of his Achilles. As I'm stepping on his Achilles, I'm now going to peel his legs, and as I'm peeling his legs, I'm now going to be able to separate and put one of my feet on the floor. So sometimes this fight is going to have to happen. So you're going to have to use your feet to step on your training partner's heels, and as you're stepping on their heels, their legs are going to open. Once the legs are open, then that's when you're going to choose a side, turn on the hip, and now you're going to use that to scoop right at the ankle and carry on with your hip escape to finish.